Hello, welcome, greetings, and salutations to another stream of New Vegas. We're currently in Old World Blues DLC, which, if you haven't seen the VOD or stream of last week, it's a science sensor of. I'm trying to wonder if, what can I say without giving away too much of spoilers. I mean, no, it's not spoilers. It's actually pre-war America, one of the research centers for pre-war America and Fallout universe, and basically, we get transported here. Our brain, our heart, and our spine gets scooped out of our bodies and gets replaced by something that surprisingly it actually gives us some benefits. I guess it makes sense because this place is a war of science, despite the. I mean, the word ethic is not in the vocabulary of Big Empty or I'm sorry, Big Mountain. So it's a wacky science DLC with a home. Like you can see a handful of references and homages to early or excuse me, 1950s sci-fi movies, and if you have the Wild Wasteland perk, it's definitely you'll see some references to what was that show? The Venture Brothers, because I think I wish I remember the name. I could probably look this up right now. Zero or O. If you watch the Venture Brothers, I think the dude's name Dr. Venture. Yeah, James Christian Urbanite. I can't pronounce his last name, unfortunately, on my part. But the voice actor for Dr. Venture voices one of the doctors in this game, which is Doctor Zero or O. And you'll see there's another reference with Explorer for in the area, which is and also a cool note. I think I said this last time, but Jim. The I don't know why. It's James Ward. Wait. Let me double check because I like to be correct with my information because otherwise I'm just going crazy. Dr. Cork, hold on. Fantastic Star. Jim Ward, not James. Why am I thinking about James? It's Jim Ward. Jim Ward is the voice actor for Captain Cork, and I think he voices Dr. Klein. If all this is at least I'm not sure if he voices. I can't tell if it's Boris or Klein. Like it's when I first heard those two sciences, I get mixed up. But yes, I will do want to double check to make sure before I give misinformation because I hate doing that. So, anyways, with that note, for anyone dropping by or checking on the VOD, I hope you're having a fantastic start to your week. And if you got any plans, you know, if this is start of work week, you know, you got this. It'll be. I can't guarantee, I can't guarantee everything will be always the 100% relaxing, or you might. Let's just say it won't be a bumpy road, right? Like you'll get some up and downs like life. Life is always gonna be like that. You will have your up and downs. It's literally like a roller coaster. But point is, you're still here. You're still here. Congratulations, honestly, for being here until for up to May 2023. You made a lot of progress. Hopefully, your people who are driving by, like if you're hearing this now, hopefully you're aware of that. But other than that, I think it's time we get this show on the road. There we go. Is this working? Looks like it. Yep. Good. Yeah, I remember where we left off. Can I? Let me do something real quick, because I I need to make a mental reminder that I make sure that everything is not muted. Let me lower the volume a bit of New Vegas. There we go. Everything looks good. Alerts is on microphone. I'm not muted, so I wasn't muted the entire time. I was ranting about correcting myself with voice actor information. Alright. So I think I left off exploring the high school testing facility. The high school testing facility that's run by Boris, which it is an interesting place. That kind of it's amazing how this place acts as an analysis into Doctor Boris's life, and that makes sense because essentially this high school or this testing facility, it's supposed to look like a high school. Not sure it's modeled exactly after his, but he definitely has some trouble with bullies and There's more to it, by the way. And I think I said last time, like, as much as this DLC starts off comical, uh, if you do like a deep analysis of these scientists, you just know there's something definitely up for everybody. Uh, so I think last time when I was playing this, I actually died to I think a Yao Guai, which is essentially a mutant bear. Was a a bear that's kind of radiated by, well, yeah, radiation. I don't know what's. I think it's just a bear that's just hardened by the radiation and it's more vicious. So they're not supposed to be here. They're supposed to be in another area. And of course I forgot to bring this up, but if you're first time watching this and if you see the word randomizer, yes, this is a randomizer run. So anything goes in this wonderland of science. And with that, the slow turnaround. There you go. Sonic emitter. Oh, look at that. With the tarantula variant of that.
Area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Hold it right there.
Oh.
Multiple failures detected.
Anti-venom. Oh, okay, so it's all coming back to me. Yep, there's a giant scorpion, rat scorpion queen. We will find the giant bear spawning out of nowhere somewhere, unless they change that. Oh, no. I can't aim without that. Oh yeah, just... So... Freaking enemies in his, I can't see anything. This sucks. He ran out grenades, did he? Yep. Yeah, flashbangs are annoying in this game. Cazador eggs, decrypt paste. If anything I want to bring up... Oh yeah, so... The lobotomites are frequent enemies in this DLC, and they're essentially just the victims, unfortunately, that happen to end up their way here, and as you see what the think tank is capable of, or this place in general, they just take random strangers and then take their brains out and, well, whatever you can see, either you put it into robot dogs, into robot brains, you name it. It's just weird, crazy science stuff going on in this place. Ah, shame you're not friendly. I think I'll bring up a little, someone, I remember my brother, he was talking about this, and he put an interesting perspective about this DLC with the characters here, like the scientists. And I'll probably get to that once we approach the end point of the game. But, yeah, some weird science. And I think in the intro to the DLC, they were working on a bunch of stuff to help win the war against what was it? Yeah, this is pretty much the science facility for Free War America against China. So, and knowing the lore of Free War America of Fallout Universe, they never had the best interest at heart. It's all for pretty much 175% effort for the war effort. That makes sense. Spare nothing else for anything else.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls, like Richie Marcus. Do you hear me, Betsy? Richie likes balls.
And I mean that with sincerity. He likes meatballs. He also likes puffballs, even the one that the cream puff Kirby. Is that what they call him? Tough cream puff, something. I don't remember what I got last time. I think it was retention. What's this? Nah, it's not too fun. Yeah, let's get demolition expert. I'd say that, but did I get animal friend? Here it is, animal friend too. It's probably pointless to get, but still something
Wasteland clear.
nonetheless to
This is
get.
now a free fire zone. Unable to continue.
Ceiling green, take that. I remember once I pick up the this. Once I use this, there's gonna be a bear that's gonna come after me. So let's be wise. Click save. Retrieves and records. Then we gotta heal ourselves. Wonderful. I think what I want to use is the... Yes, this is the weapon. Oop. I want to cloak myself. Or am I missing one more? Oh, I am missing one more. Did I got everything? Am I missing something? Oh, shoot. Alright. The annoying part, some of this DLC, I'll be honest, is going through these testing facilities. Look, you have to go through these places, especially this area, 4 times, because you have to run different experiments. The first time's important because you gotta upgrade to your... What is it? You gotta upgrade to the... To that one gun with it. Let me see. I think I have it right. It's sonic emitter. We gotta upgrade here so that we can destroy the shields, which would make exploring this place a hell lot easier. Which is why you generally want to rush to this area and get it done. I think it might be doable without it, but just that you get locked out of certain items you could potentially get if you want to explore an entire area. There it is. Apparently we're retrieving people's schedules as well. That's confusing. Hello, Ravik. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend.
You must be bloody stupid if you can't hide from me.
Also ignore the hostile robot. Just started the stream here, so I'm just going back in. I think when was the last time I died to a giant bear? So not much has been done yet. So nice and sunny for a change. Oh, that's awesome. Glad to hear that's what's going on over in Poland. I actually recently learned something that happened in I hope so indeed. Like, I hear there's some crazy weather happening in my area. I mean, it's not unusual, but not in my area specifically, but in my state. I think what is it? A sandstorm just happened, which, like, I don't know when was the last time that happened. And when I saw that in the news, I was like, wow. I don't even like. I legit first time realized that sandstorms was actually common in the or not sandstorm, dust storm. I think it's called. Apparently, it's unusual, but not that uncommon or something like that. That's how they describe it. But yeah, I do hope that the weather won't be as chaotic, and hopefully it's just only sunny, not too hot. But knowing the summer, yeah, it's probably gonna be sweltering in the future. Exclusive rain during the weekends. I don't mind that. A nice mix of sunny days and rains. Of course, if it's summer, it's gonna make the days hotter. But honestly, I think rain is fun.
You got to the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again.
Nice to know that the people who hired us aren't that confident in our abilities. Oh, true, true. Like, especially when I hang out outside. That definitely makes sense. Oh my. Yep, that's definitely the Wild West Land perk. I think one time, sometime, I don't know when was this during the summertime, but when my family was, when they wanted to grill out, and I think it was raining, and we had a garage, and we decided, you know what, we're going to go inside a garage and grill while we watch the rain, and the smoke was annoying, sure, but I don't know, something about watching the rain while watching. Oh, that was overkill. It was a Protectron. I thought it was a Protectron here. Also, yeah, the doggy painting reference. Smitty special. Oh, sure. Why not? We'll take that. I never understood the. Yeah, thankfully it was airflow. It was I like I said, it was nice to watch the rain, but the airflow definitely was there. We weren't reckless where we just closed off the whole doors or anything, cause yikes.
Hostile target identified.
Ah, too early. I'm so confused. There we go. I wasn't hitting it at first.
Do not be alarmed. Order will be returned.
Imagine having this thing tell you do not be alarmed. It's gonna do the opposite. Oh, another gold bar. I'll take that. I think that's what they're doing now. Yeah, like you can't. They're trying to make it so that you can't buy plastics anymore. I mean, definitely in the States you can still buy plastic utensils. But yeah, I'm surprised they haven't tried to do that with plastic utensils, because knowing how much of ecological damage plastics have been causing on this planet. Pushy is nah. It's Fallout 3, I think. That's why stores they always recommend you to if you have one. What is it? I don't know if you go to any other, like just in any store, and then you can just sell some specifically, like, what is it? It's a bag, and essentially like a cloth bag, canvas bag. There we go. And they recommend you, hey, buy this so that we don't have to pay money to worry about plastics anymore. Which is I appreciate them doing that. When some stores give you the option to do that, it's cardboard and wooden. I mean, wooden utensils. I mean, like if you're using like a giant wooden spoon for something like mixing something, that's fine. But as a utensil, I wouldn't recommend it. What is? I'd say what's worth it is. I mean, just stick to. If you talk about utensils, so like, are you buying like? Is it like just? You're just wondering about the disposable ones, or are you just using utensils like something that you use for every day? Like, because it depends really. Actually, the more I think about it, because obviously people just use metal utensils, but for disposable ones, like let's say if you want to have a cookout or something, or like just invite someone over, a large gathering of people, and you want to use utensils. Yeah, grilling. That's what I figured. That's what I mean. I don't know what's the alternative, because really, I think for how our it may not be sanitary now, but for some folks they might not be able to handle it. But for what I think what it is that we just used to just giving people, our utensils and just clean with dishwater. You mean like the basics? Yeah, like what? I don't know how you could cut anything with a wooden knife. Can I be honest with that? That sounds painful. Just stick with them. Stick with metal. How did it hit your gun? I was aiming for your head. Nope. All right. Dog splice. Solid tape. Ooh, lottery ticket. Looks like I won the lottery this time. I'd say the only, like I said, the only utensil that might be worth it is a giant wooden spoon if you want to mix something or scoop something up. That's probably the only thing that's worth it. And that's if you don't mind, if you're comfortable using it just for the same, like mixture or whatever you're gonna use it to scoop up something. It's up to you. But that's a, in terms of only wooden utensils, I say that's the only time it's worth it. For cutting, nope, I advise against that. Wooden fork. I mean, oh, salad fork. Yeah, wooden salad fork is also good. Like a wooden, like utensils for salad's actually pretty good. Definitely. Exactly. Like it's straightforward. Like, but a knife, I no idea how that's gonna be a pain. Quickest way to break your wrist, you want to cut something, or if you want to cut something efficiently, it's you might as well just use your hands at this point. It became flat. Some strong tea you're drinking it by that point. No, but that's either that's a crappy utensil or I don't know. Like it. I have no idea what. I don't know. Some of the spoons I've been using, it's like they last forever. It's just that they get like obviously they get darker because of they've been used for a while, especially specifically for if we use it for either. I'm not sure tea exactly. It's what is it? It's called Jamaica. It's like this it's like this powdered drink, and you can mix it up, and it tastes good. It's mostly water though, but it's definitely it's sweet, but equally bitter, and I love it. But yeah, like if you use the same spoon for something, like it will eventually where it'll be, it'll get dirty, and it's kind of difficult to clean it. But then that's where if you're fine by another spoon, or if you use a disinfectant or certain soaps, then by all means, we're just fine with it at this point. Exactly this color. That's what I mean. Like some people might be turned off by that, which is and they'd rather not just use the. They'd rather just stick with plastic or metal, which is absolutely fine. I doubt it's a bad thing. Like it's all up to you if you don't mind mixing around, and also you got to be careful with the well. Is that you just have to be very aware of your sanitary, like how you clean your dishes. Let me just be honest with you. Like if you just clean your spoon and just leave it somewhere where dirty and hey, I want to let it let it sit somewhere and let it dry off. I don't also what I'm doing. Oh, I'm trying to worry about the ammo here. I don't see anything that I want right now. Oh, is this optimized? Yeah, I could probably go for optimized. Oh, I forgot to get the mod. Damn it. That's fine. Fish and recycling. There's a mod that makes crafting a hell lot better. Besides doing it one by one. But I think I forgot to install it, but that's fine. Never put tomato soup in a plastic Tupperware. Yeah, you probably don't want to do that. That's a good idea. What else are we gonna do? Optimize. There we go. Oh no, not max charge. Max charge is not that good. Perfect. Yeah, that's for up to people who don't mind that. I'm quite particularly not picky unless you want to impress someone or not have someone feel disgusted by it. Like if you know someone's gonna have problems with that, That's the you want to avoid using that container. But yeah, if you're someone who generally doesn't like seeing your containers stain to a different color, yep, that's something to keep in mind, depending on what type of sauce, like whatever food you want to put inside a container. Always keep in mind of that. There we go. Finally done with the crafting. I should have get that mod, but it's been a while. I think I mentioned this last time, but there was that one mod. Okay, loud noise. But there was that one mod where I can play this game. The problem with the old Bethesda games is that they're pretty picky with window mode. So you had to get something. There's a mod that helps out with that, but the problem is that it forces the game to be full screen instead of window mode. So that's something that I would like to avoid getting right now before I ruin the whole game for myself. The parameters for this test are currently incomplete. Beware of dog. Alright. Make a save here. Deathclaw buddy, I gotta... Well, I can't feed you yet, but I do want to give you something. I found this delicious gold bar that's definitely a chocolate bar covered in gold wrapping. Hold on to that and do your best to not eat it. Is there anything else? Take the mini special. Take this. I won't be using this. Paralysis might be good. This all looks good. Alright. Oh, yeah. Let me share my story of this DLC. I actually, it's funny because, one, I started with Dead Money. I played it. I hated it. And like I said, the first time I was playing through New Vegas, this was the first time this is my first playthrough New Vegas. I hated it. I gave up for a few weeks, and I went back to it. I was like, okay, this is tolerable. Went to Dead Money. I despised it. So I beat it with a console command because I was getting fed up. It's either that or I just pulled through and I was just constantly moaning and groaning about it. And then I think that's where it's like, okay, so I heard Dead Money was not Dead Money. Old World Blues, which is this one. I heard that it was good. That it was actually much more calming of a. What was the command? Wait, there you go. It's a more calming experience, but then the moment I went to Old World Blues and I went to this area, I hated it already. I was like, people say this DLC is better or fun. I disagree. Oh my god, another gold bar, you're kidding me. We're filthy rich. And what sucks is that you have to go back here. Let's, I don't know what this is. Yeah, so I think this is one part, then I have to finish another segment. The next, the high school test, whatever, is important because that's where we get the upgrade to our sonic emitter. And then you have to come back here once you unleash the, what is it? The Night Stalkers. And I think all you get is a, bonus damage against Night Stalkers or something. I don't know. It was a random, I think a card. What is this? Oh, I don't know. Just a piece of paper. I think some bonus against Night Stalkers or something like that. It's not too much of improvement. Counterfeit cap. I'll take that. I don't remember. I think we're supposed to look for something. A blueprint or something, or I think it was a weapon, right? Metal cap. Ah, Gabriel's bark. There we go. You guys see nothing. Who's killing Gabe? Don't kill Gabe, please. Don't you dare. Damn! No, 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 no. Oh boy.
Now, let the intruder have the sonic emitter schematics. Klein wants it, all right, boy? Let the intruder dig it up wherever you buried it.
So there's something you get different dialogue for someone if Gabe is still alive, and I like to keep Gabe alive in this situation. Which is this case, Gabe was supposed to be this giant cyber dog, but now the randomizer turns him into a giant blowfly. Which actually is adorable, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shoot. You don't see anything. I'm not here. Yeah, there it is. It's by the counterfeit bottle cap now. You can keep that. Missed opportunity with that one quest and oh, it's change location. Whoops. It's randomized now. What is it? There's that bottle cap plant with the sarsaparilla sunset, whatever it's called, the root beer. Shame you can't take that place and make your own bottle caps and then cause some economical damage in Mojave, where every merchant like everything is, it's inflation where everything is much more expensive now, and if you sell something, it's cheaper. Like if you actually keep that place, you can actually do damage to the economy of this the whole Mojave. Exactly. Like, I kind of wish you can do that. Like it's kind of a punishment system. I know people might not join that, but it just I find that funny. Dinky the dinosaur. That's a huge win right there.
The eye of Mobius sees you. So, you're recovering sonic emitter schematics. Yeah, or was it the frequency? No matter. It'll broadcast your screams as my robo-scorpions destroy you.
There we go. Gabe is still alive, which is what I cared about. That's all I care about. Any of you guys care anything? Maybe. Oh, big corner meat. Perfect. Where do I go? I'm gonna take a stealth boy because I kind of don't want to risk getting spotted by Gabe because that'd be sad. Stealth boy, stealth boy, stealth boy. There's stealth boy. One left. That's fine. You see nothing, Gabe. There we go. House! He's still alive.
Are you sure you scammed something?
This is the Robo Scorpions. It's just all these random creatures of the wasteland. Alright then, Death Claw buddy, let's follow me. Actually, is there anything else? There's more enemies, so I'd like to clear them out before I leave. But I do have to go back because I have to pick up the upgrade for the sonic emitter. Oh no! 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 I learned my lesson. I can't take a bear head on.
Are you sure you scammed something? Destroy this one, I'll make more. Destroy this one, I'll
Get the weapon. Let's not waste bullets. There we go. Pickpocket. I can pickpocket this? What's battle proof? Red mist. Oh, got that HP. Oh, hello.
Scorpion.
Robo Scorpion. All right. That should be all the enemies. I do. I don't know. Going back to that, I do really wish there's a way to. I feel like video games, if they're able to, it may not be everybody's favorite thing, but I kind of find it interesting if you could do ways to manipulate the economy of a video game. And whether it be actions where you sabotage a company, or in this case, like I said, with the bottle cap, like the bottle cap factory, where you can just make your own bottle caps and cause inflation. I wish you could do that. Like just having anything that has a permanent effect on the environment of a video of any game you play is awesome. Yeah, advanced test. We need to do this. But we have ourselves a new upgrade. Sonic emitter, download this. There we go. Where's that Sonic emitter? Revelation. So now we can actually get past the barriers. Optimizer is what we want. Makes this area, the future area, even fun to explore. Oops, sorry about that. I think I paralyzed my best friend.
Please step into the open and identify yourself.
Unconscious. Sorry about that. Dino toy, take that. Primer. Throwing X, be taking that. Blowfly slider, is this a healing item? Irradiated. Won't worry about any of these later. So yeah, this is the part of the
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
oh, you're above. Space helmet?
This
Oh,
area
but it has to
clear.
replace the skull I'm wearing,
With
so
search
I don't think so.
protocol.
Can't wear that, Sally. If it's a space helmet. Oh my god. Death Club buddy, I'm gonna need you. We're filthy rich right now.
Scanning.
Oh yeah, dinner time. Here. Stuffy one for you. Actually, just in case you grow more.
Or hostile.
Alright. I got so much gold bars now, even on top of from the. I think I found one or two before I went to Dead Money, and now I found even. Where are they? I think even two more. Yep. A total of 3 gold bars now. Past on top of how much we found since Dead Money. It's crazy.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens.
Oh, what?
To fear.
Oh, they blow up. Alright.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Spooky. Actually, you know what? Let me stand here. It's you. It's my cousin, who's a few inches tall, unless he's got a height advantage because he's using this thing. But hey, look, it's my cousin, relative, evil twin. Richie Marcus. Oh, the same thing. Yep.
Citizens have nothing to fear.
Ready to die for your country, you commie son of a bitch?
How fitting of the knowing the theme of this place.
How you like that, you mother-loving commie?
No cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs of brilliant minds. What are you going to do now, Richie Marcus?
Like I said, the more you listen to Boris talk, you can definitely tell this dude has been bullied in high school. And Caesar's armor, holy sh. Yeah, I'm taking that. So this dude has definitely been bullied in high school, and I think I might as well tell it right now. I think the thing about what's disturbing about this the DLC, or even sad, is that all these scientists have they have the problems and issues, but instead of getting help, essentially one can look at my brother. He says that you can look at this and see that how the U.S. government realize could see these guys and it's like, you know, they have their problems, they have their quirks, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use them. We're gonna, you know, just not even care to the fact that they need to go see therapy or have a form of therapy in their life. Nah, we're gonna use them for their scientific prowess.
This area clear.
And literally, we're gonna greenlit them doing these weird experiments on random people. That's fine.
Please stand clear.
All for the
Now
war
a
effort.
free fire zone.
It's actually a sad look on the scientists, but it's something that I really feel like that's the tragedy of this DLC for me. And another good reason why just wartime just sucks in general. Honest opinion, I don't think anyone needs a brain cell to realize war is just a shitty thing, really. I'm glad more people are stepping out to talk about that. Have a nice conversation about why war is bad, but then here I am with a minigun. What the heck is this? Fletchets. No idea.
That's the best you can do.
Every time I hear the Mr. Handies and Mr. Gutties talk in this game, they kind of sound like a voice you hear from Borderlands. That's a game I've yet to play. I think I actually have it. I have it on Epic Games. We're giving it away for free, and I got it right there. I need to try it out one day, but
Now you're starting to piss me off.
oh my goodness. Oh no. You think I learned my lesson with healing myself? But let me just say something. I did not expect a Night Stalker to just phase through a door. He literally just Super Mario 64 through the painting and went into through the door. I should realize there should be this jank in New Vegas, but still, I keep forgetting about it. Alright, speedrun time. Just pick up anything you can. Dinosaur toy is important. Keep going. Move through here. There's gonna be a mantis, the whole modern mantis. Can I be honest? I think it would have been cool to have a giant praying mantis as a home monitor. Now it might be scary because of knowing what the is it? I don't know the true science. Is it like is this true or not? But I do hear that. And I think what is it? The female praying mantis eats the head of a male. Something like that. I don't know how.
Today's a hell of a day to die, Tommy.
Not sure the full story about that, but hopefully anyone out there knows the exact reasons or what is the actual story along with that.
No cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the
No McSwirlies? Sad day.
What are you going to do now, Richie Marcus?
I should use an energy weapon.
Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
They do after mating.
This
Oh, okay.
Proceeding with search protocol.
I don't know if it's similar to what is it with spiders sometimes, but yeah. You know, actually, I think a while back I was watching what is that show?
Into the open.
Was it called Criminal Minds? I think. Yeah, there was an episode. I think it was either Criminal Minds or one of those CSI shows or something. It's one of those no, just criminal dramas. I think they're called. And I think they were trying to figure out someone's the next victim or something, and they based it off because the fact that this dude had a fascination with praying mantis, and he's beheading
Please step into
Sorry, this is graphic by the way, but he essentially just straight up he straight up beheads his victim, and they're all of them are women, and apparently he's able to come out as one of the what are they called again? Morticians. I think he's a mortician or something. Or
Identify yourself.
he make actually like I noticed that this is related to something to praying mantis, and this dude definitely has a fascination for praying mantis. And
This area
it apparently was a stretch, and he was correct. Of course, yeah, that's what he was going for. Which let me tell you something. I don't think that it's kind of to me that's silly. People can sort of go on with a stretch, and I know that's usually the scary part is sometimes in life that's what people go with. But I don't know, man. I think it's dangerous to go on a stretch with some of these what you got. It may be better than nothing, but still. Oh, where's my sniper rifle? Oh, they both shooting laser energy. Get him. Get him, Uncle Junior. Beautiful. Funny, I actually picked that up. I didn't need to, but damn, I take a lot of damage already. I just thought I fully healed myself. No, I actually remember it was the red paste. Did I pick that up? Yes, I did. I will use this though. Where's that weapon? Sonic emitter. Perfect. Unfortunately, I'm apparently forgetting where the stairs is at. I know it's the library, and then wait, is this anything? Bake Stove Friday. Fight the Red Menace with cookies. What is that? Harvester? Where they just bake cookies and then they don't. They bake cookies and they just throw away the ones they made, and they continue making cookies forever. One day I might take a look at that game. I need to buy it, but quick save, because that's going to kill me if I'm not careful. But I will use something. There we go. Dog weapon. Boris is confirmed to be Insilk. Noted. Oh man, I love this ambience. I'm not sure. It's so real for me. The fact that I'm listening to the Fallout ambience, which this always plays in New Vegas, right? Usually, that's a tiny Deathclaw. That's a tiny Deathclaw mother. Tiny mama right there. I'm out of there. No 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 no. Holy hell. That's one tiny mama right there. I think it's clear. Yeah, it's clear. Damn, I'm so glad I have my Deathclaw friend. I probably should play with like I think it's definitely making the game much more smoother than it should be. Maybe it's not as chaotic, not too punishing for me, but you know what I mean. Sometimes you might need I need a handicap because I'm not gonna make too much progress with this chaos. And I'd rather be. And even then, though, this you can see this Deathclaw has its limits. It gets stuck. It's too big to fit through doors, so it's not like it's entirely powerful. It has derpy pathfinding, so it's not gonna always help me in every situation. Also, I need to heal myself. Once again. I am once again asking for your medical support. Thick red paste, or thin red paste in this case. Omelet, hell yeah, give me that omelet. Yeah, why not? Let's have that. Scotch won't give me health. You know what? Take the scotch. Why not? Purified water. There we go. You know, before that Deathclaw jump scared me. I forgot what was I about to talk about previously. Where? Who? What? Where? What are you talking about? Also, apparently we're missing something, are we? Yes, we are down here. Yeah, this is the like I said. This is the part of the game this area does. I keep forgetting where I need to go, but thankfully I have this mini map. Oh, apparently I forgot to open this. Retrieves and records. Yes, indeed. FFF minus. Your best friend is raging. It's always a good sign to see that. Don't worry though, that doesn't mean anything bad. It just means the Deathclaw is getting a damage buff. Ready to suplex anyone, anytime, anywhere. Funny enough though, I was actually saying this in a Discord server where I just had a random urge to suplex someone. And I'll say this right now, up to you if you believe me or not, but I'm generally a pacifist. Like I'm very timid to cause any trouble for anyone. Like I really do not want to be that much of an annoyance or a thorn to anyone anymore because I think I have my fair share of being that type of person for a while, and I like to stop being that. So anything I could anything I could do to cause not much of a ruckus in life anymore, that's something I would rather do. But I'm not gonna lie though, I will be honest, sometimes I get those random intrusive thoughts and say, what happens if you just grab something and just suplex them? Like anyone, anything. I think and then someone replied saying that it's oh, they changed, look at that. Someone said that it's actually a hazardous move you can do in wrestling, and that's something I've gathered, by the way. That's because logically, when you suplex someone, like there's a good chance you're gonna have their head hit the ground, and you can snap their neck by doing that. And that's something that's what I mean. Like it's a scary concept if you think about it, but yeah, thankfully I'm very timid. I can never do that to anyone. I would say though, if I could add anything more to that, like this is way back then. Like I think this is my naive mindset. Sometimes I had an urge to wrestle something. No, not to cosplay or anything like that. Sometimes I just wanna, what is the term? Playfully wrestle something. Whether it be a giant, like just this animal that's probably twice my size or something like that. Like I just want to come across to be this intimidating person. Like, yeah, I could definitely take you on. Like come across and just like I know when I'm, just to be this very I don't know, like someone who thinks he could take on anyone regardless of size. But I'm just like, I probably like the second I try to do that, I'm gonna get mauled to death or worse. And yeah, like that's the thing. The smart thing is to not do that. It's just me just thinking I could take on anyone at any time. Then you can't stop me. But a good recommendation, yes, don't. Learn the mistakes. Learn to be smart. Well, I'd say mistake, but thankfully, I'll be honest, I've never, never looked at anyone in the eye and was like, "Hey, do you mind if I suplex you?" Like, no, I cannot. On that tangent, where do I ask? I forgot that's what Scotch does. Exit. There we go. Are we finished? Why is it telling me to go back? I think we're done, right? Yep, okay. I think we're done here. For now. But there's something we can do here that I want to do. Something we can do here that we want to... Yes, that's very specific. No. There, I think I have the holotape or the cube. Oh, no. I think I have the thing where I can make it. Oh, hey, look, the roll brain's still alive. Clear splicing area. No, the roll brain's supposed to break down. It's scripted, but I brought him back alive. How? If you wonder how, I'm secretly a necromancer and I can bring things back to life. Nothing to do with console command. Anyways, let's splice a robot and a dog. Awful thing to do to a dog, and well, wow, a nice stalker with an actual dog. That's fascinating. Roxy! Hi there, puppy. Wait by the entrance. One sec. Be that season of allergies, but... Or it could be just dust, who knows. Roxy here is, Now, I'm not supposed to come here with any companions, so this Deathclaw, I'm kind of cheating. I'm definitely cheating by bringing this Deathclaw with me here. The Deathclaw follows me everywhere, which is good. Roxy, is your companion for this area specifically, I think. I think Roxy cannot follow you outside this facility. Roxy can die, but the goodness is you can make another, I mean, you can technically create a copy of Roxy, if anything happens. And if you may be wondering, why do you want to make a cyber dog? Well... You'll just have to wait until I beat the DLC. Ruby's casserole. Take that. Bites do indeed hurt. You know what's funny? I never realized I've never been to the sink. Let's go do that. I do want to sell my go bars to the sink. Oh, we can feed you again. Here's a big horner meat. Let's move. Are you gonna grow big? Nope. I think I said this already, but the Deathclaw actually turns into a what is the highest level? Matriarch? Deathclaw mother? So I can't wait to see that happen. It just take up. Look how tall it is, by the way. It's gonna be so tall that it's gonna go past the ceiling and I won't be able to move. Here we go.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir? Regrettably not, sir. All modules and habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
No, there's nothing smart or intelligent here. It's just us. We're nothing unique. That's my model. If anyone asks me, I'll just say, what sentence best describe you? There's no intelligence here. And that's about it. Yeah, exactly. What are the other personality models?
Indeed, sir. Though if sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been offline for some years. If sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that sir is better off without them. However, if sir is determined to inflict upon sir's self their dubious services, sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility. Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality.
I just realized that essentially we have our own Lawrence here, just with less of the snark, which is fine. Oh, I kind of like. I kind of like Lawrence. I like Lawrence with the snark. It's always satisfying. Why there's so many?
As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say.
I just realized Dr. Mobius and Dr. Nefarious, like they have the spelling is kind of the same with the end. I can't stop seeing this thing as Lawrence. And Dr. Mobius is Dr. Nefarious. Like it's the same. It's just I don't care. It's the same thing. This is definitely Lawrence. But what service?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
Let's buy some things.
Very
14,000. Oh boy. How much does gold bars cost? Let's see. I only have 2. Did I skip? Oh, I might have skipped one back there. That's fine. Take that one. What ammo do you sell? There's a point. This is the. Let me check this real quick. Oops. Weapons. Where are my weapons again? Do I have my shard and darkness? Holy crap! I don't have that much ammo for this thing. 25. It's a crime. They don't sell as much bullets for the .45 pistols or for Joshua's main weapon. I wish they do sell it. Yeah, you know what it is? It seems like. No, hold on. Except that. Anything I can sell because I do want to keep us enough bottle caps because I do want him to repair. I want this Sync Intelligence to repair something for me. Take the plasma mine. Take the throwing axe, and I'm like, it's fine. I feel bad telling it because it's kind of a rare weapon in this place, but it's a randomizer. You can find anything anywhere really, so I'm not too bad selling something. Or I don't feel too bad in this case. Give me something. Wait, take these. This is not good. Miscellaneous. Do I have cleaners, bear, pack of cigarettes maybe? I have another gold bar, but I'll have to keep that. Lottery ticket? Why sell that when I can win the lottery? Nuclear material, take that. Take it, I have no use for it. Here you go, pre-war money. I think I'm good. Let's keep that double canteen. Before I sell anything else, what does he have? No, actually, yeah, I need the money because I wonder if you can repair something for me. I think you can. Yeah. Can you repair? You can't. I need more money. Holy hell. Bumper sword. Anything? Oh yes, repair the skeleton skull head. I need that repaired. Ah, damn it. That sucks that I can't repair this thing. It's a one-time thing, apparently. Yeah. Oh, no. Alright, don't wear this anymore. We're gonna wear, let's see what other armor we can wear that's mediocre. Caesar's armor? Yeah, let's wear that. 15. It's not too bad. We look cool, I'll be honest, but... There we go. Did we pick up anything? No. I don't remember what personality core to picked up. The toaster definitely is mandatory. We need the toaster personality core. No. Hello! Muggy, you're very intimidating at that size now. Even the light switches have personalities, which is awesome. Muggy doesn't have anything. Oh yeah, I forgot this is our spine. Without a brain stem to snap it onto here, here it floats. Your back doesn't feel any different from the spine's removal. If anything, whatever was placed in there makes you feel stronger. Our brain, I think that's what we have brain. This is our heart, which... I don't think that's what human hearts look like, but I could be wrong. Let's keep beating your body. Your new heart seems just fine, however. And base center takes in the room. You can safely assume this is where your brain would be with floating. It's currently missing from both the tank and its proper place in your head, but you seem to be just fine without it. And there you go. Yep, that's currently our current situation. It looks pretty accurate. Oh yeah, as a disclaimer, I don't know what a human heart looks like entirely, like all the details. I have a general idea, but at least not the Valentine shape. But I thought that's how they always look, right? That's, when they use a heart, they base out of a human heart, the Valentine heart. Okay, I thought it's always like. My doctors lied to me the entire time. They told me that my heart looks like the shape of a Valentine heart. The sink, or not the sink, the biological research station. Oh, even it's this sink here, right? Yep, even the sink has its own personality core, which is I love that. It's like own very it's like if you want to live in a world that's a hybrid of what is it? Fresh carrot or does this heal? No. If you want to live in a world of Beauty and the Beast or Brave Little Toaster, where the appliances can talk. I think it's more to Beauty and the Beast because the Brave Little Toaster, the appliances don't talk to their owners or the humans. I kind of wish they did. Data retrieval. Find more about the. Let's do the infiltrator area. Leave it there. Oh, no, 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 no. That's fine. All right. Yeah, let's go get the infiltrator suit and be done with that. I have a hot take about the infiltrator suit. I don't like it.
Slight chance of seeing dispersal from botanical gardens predicted in the late evening.
Cool. What is this? Research sensor for what, I wonder? Recharge a pistol. Yes, I'm glad I'm not the only one who don't like the stealth suit because as much here's the thing with the city with the DLC too, right? As much as the dialogue in the beginning is funny, maybe for the first few times, if I play this game in my own time, I do skip it because it's like yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Penis feet, penis that. Someone has a interest for teddy bears. Like, you know, it's fine and all. The stealth suit, however. Okay, so the whole point of the stealth suit is that it's supposed to be like this quirky or funny suit that always talks to you when there's enemies or hostiles or if you're sneaking, and if it tells you, hey, you know, I know you have your Pip-Boy now when you're sneaking, even though there's no enemies around, but why don't you turn it off because people hate seeing that. So you won't be sneaking with your Pip-Boy on, and it's always saying something every time. It's like I don't know if anyone watches Snapcube. But I think she was talking about her experience playing Ratchet Clank 2016 version, the remake of the first game. There's a Captain Quark always says something where if you're swimming in the water and he's like, try as he might, Ratchet does yada 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 yada. Like he always says that. The stealth suit is the same thing. It just always says something. Like there's no way to turn it off. Which it sounds like you know I don't like it or I don't appreciate it, but it just I don't know. I'm not a fan of the suit always talking entirely. Like I feel like it's if you want a better suit, you know what I prefer? The HEV suit from Half-Life. That one's better. I prefer that compared to the stealth suit because at least it tells me, hey, you have this amount, or hey, you're about to die. That's it. Like it's not quirky or anything like that. It actually just a basic alert system. I do not like it where it's always trying to be weird or funny, and that's the main. There's the second thing I hate. I don't like about it. The major thing, pardon me, the one major thing I don't like about the suit though. Is that it forces like if you're low on health, it actually injects you with medics. So if you're someone if you're taking a lot of damage, you're gonna get addicted to medics with that suit. That's one of the worst things about it, though. I would say. AKA, I don't understand why. I know this they have limitations with this, you know, working this game. Like they're in a budget and a time constraint. But damn, I wish the suit had a customization option because. Anyways, that's enough of my Marvel one. Yeah, sorry about that, doggo. That's how I feel about the suit. You know, it's helpful, but I'm not a fan of it. It tries to be a HEV suit from Half-Life, but honestly, I'd really just prefer the HEV suit compared to the suit here. That's enough of my bickering. It's a good outfit to wear, and not gonna lie, it does look good. But you know what? You wanna go? Oh. Soft bones crackling. Skeleton versus skeleton. Who will win? I mean, I guess I technically cheated because I have a. Oh, up there, nice. I technically cheated, so. Y17 Master Trauma Harness. Yeah, this is it. Red Racer jumpsuit. No, no, it was a spacesuit. Yeah, that's the whole. Like, it does feel like it. It actually does. I think the stat it gives you for sneak and the other benefits is actually pretty good. But like I said, it's nah. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. I remember I used to be like the sneaking part kind of sucks. The suit does evolve. You have to sneak with as oh, speaking of sneak stealth boy, I'll take that. You need to have a decent amount of stealth to get through the testing facility with evolving the stealth suit, which it does help you out a bit, but it can be a little bit frustrating if you're not too experienced with that. I don't remember what's supposed to be down here. I think there's supposed to be. I know there's a personality core, but I don't remember there's supposed to be a key for something. It's a bunch of apples though. Stimpaks. Cave fungus. I'm just picking up a lot. I'm picking up a lot of rand bullets. I feel bad if I don't know what's down here. I could probably look, but it might be what I think it might. Where it might be. It might be higher level. See, somewhere around here. You don't know. Ooh, awesome. Be nice as a way for viewers to. Well, I could definitely do that like easily if I start a Discord server for this channel in general. But yeah, if I have one, you could definitely send a link if you want to share the drawing. I definitely will put it on stream. Yeah, make a better like it'd be a good start image. Just share people's artwork and give them credit, which is nice. And also, I don't have to rely on using random Zelda gifts anymore. Nah, just kidding. I would still use them for fun. But it would be cool to see if you're confident sharing Ravik. That gun. This gun, that gun. Helmet. Ah. I think I never draw personality cores, but uh no, you give me too much credit, Ravik. Like I'm only good at drawing stick figures. That's it. Like I haven't. When is it? The last time I'm not an artist or never. I've done anything good drawings, but I've done some doodles, which I'm surprised I was able to do these back then. But I've never picked up a pencil to doodle anything, and I honestly the most I can do now is stick figures. So Buffalo gourd seed. What the hell are they doing here with this thing? I don't. That's the first. I think they're supposed to be here, but I don't remember that. But yeah, I think I wouldn't be able to draw the personality core as well. I think there might be fun. I think they'd be fun to draw, but yeah, one day I'll get back to drawing. Problem is though, I think I will have to stick with MS Paint, and I know drawing with the mouse is not ideal, but I like to see how far I go. Like I like to see maybe one day if I go through that. Okay, and if the fact that I didn't find anything here is kind of alarming. What is this place called again? X12. Alright, 1 second, let me look up information about this place before I skip out. There's no reason to feel like I miss out on anything, but I do like to make sure if there is anything important for a weapon or personality core, then I will take it. But for now, let's look this up. Tablet, you want to? Thank you. Took 5 seconds or 6 minutes, 6 seconds to open the keyboard or whatever it is. The thing you type in the character. X-12. Oh. Let's see. Oh, no, actually I do have a tablet. It's just that I need to invest into what is it? See, the problem, I don't know anything about using a tablet for art. I've only used this tablet for other stuff, but what it is that I think you need like a pen or something, like a specific pen to go with this tablet, so that and then you have to buy either there's a free app or you could get to buy an app where you can draw on it. So like there's potential I can do that. I need to look through more information. Like I never see myself as doing anything art related, but maybe one day, if I have the confidence that I will draw something that I feel like absolute crap for just like, oh no, I started like I did something but it doesn't look good. But you know what's the initial challenges for people, I feel like with any hobby, specifically if it's anything that you can make, is you have to the reality is that whenever you do something for the first time, it's going to be crap, like initially in this case in everybody's heads. Like when it's your own, you can be proud of it, but there's always room for improvement. Like, it always not be the best initially, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I'm not saying like, oh, you should be dissuaded from doing something. No, first time won't be the best because you're learning. So there's always room like the phrase "there's always room for improvement." Take that take that 100% into your head, because that's always true. So when you started something, take accomplishment, feel proud that you started something. So and you can always go forward from there. Tablet's iPad and tablet's connected to PC and no screen. Oh, okay, okay. Because I thought that you need special tablets, or you need like a special because I don't know if, especially if I can, I don't mind. I never draw using my finger. I don't know how I feel about that. Like I'd rather just use the mouse by that point. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, there's the smart lights found on the bottom of the floor leading the projector, and then there's a K9 cyber. Oh no, the guy doesn't have it. It's a light switch upgrade, which is found on the bottom floor leading on the projector. Bottom floor. Where is the projector? No, that's the coffee machine. There it is. Yeah, see, this is the problem with this DLC for me. I keep missing these things, and I feel bad that I do. I had to look up a guide somewhere. Like, is there anything important here? Because I know there's something here. So, $1,000. Oh my. Yeah, $80 sounds definitely the bigger deal. That's my fear with being artistic. Up.
I, Dr. Mobius, will soon control you and all of science.
Oh, we're under attack. You got this, Deathclaw. I'm just gonna do something real quick. Right here. Alright. That's actually worrisome that you. What is that? What was my point? Yeah, see, that's my fear. Like starting like, hey, I want to start a hobby, like either like into drawing or any art, right? And then I tried it, and it's like, well, you need to invest into a certain app, or you need to invest in certain gear to do this and that, etc., etc. And the problem is, I probably do that because I know enough. I don't know better for anything with the any hobbies, and so I just keep thinking, oh, this must be the meta, or this might be what it takes to do something. And going back to what you said with comparing like your own art with anyone who has a lot of experience with something, this is the problem with me. Like with having no knowledge about anything, the problem is that I'm always going to take whoever who seems like an expert. I'm going to assume that they know what they're talking about, even if they tell me, hey, go invest like a lot of money to something that probably you don't need for a hobby. It's something that's my fear, and usually when they say something like, yeah, you're not doing this, or you're definitely not doing the hobby a certain right way if you're not investing a lot of money to this. Like, I feel bad that I'm not doing that. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like that's my flaw with starting a new hobby because I keep thinking that I'm missing out if I don't invest. And it sucks because, like I said, it's that I'm so like when you have no knowledge about anything, you just don't know. And I kind of like I I'm good. Thank goodness I'm learning a way to just ignore that or like not always come to my own conclusion. And yes, that is definitely true. What is it? On the topic of stream, by the way, like I remember there was a what is it? If anyone watches shout outs to if anyone watches Yo Video Games or Maximilian Do, I am following Kenny's channel on Ruli, I think is his name, his channel, and he said something where I'm not sure it was his Twitter or his channel where he said something about if you're starting small time, like if you're a streamer, if you just want to try it out for the first time, you do not need to invest into like $1,000 or anything like that. Just go ahead and don't feel bad if you want to invest on low end equipment because it can't work. Like if it's something you're comfortable doing, then by all means go invest into it. It's just something you want to try out, then don't go crazy with it. And I remember he said something like people are still streaming on their PS5s or PS4s, and I think they're using their controller microphones something like that. Like then they're not investing too much. And I said, yeah, go, by all means. For anyone who wants to try out streaming, definitely don't. You don't have to invest into anything crazy. Like, what is it? Some people might shame you and say, "Oh, don't go down the minimalist route," and it's like, no, like by all means, because I'm actually inspired by streamers who, what they usually do is like they play something and then they talk about something in the background, right? And they don't have a face cam. They don't have. I don't mind alerts, but they don't have anything else on screen. Like they don't have like like a border or anything like that. I kind of like that simplest, like, is that the right term? Like simple, minimalist feel to stream. I like that. And even though I do stuff where I just put a random image in the corner there, it's something that I'm fine with. That might change over time, but for now I'm just stick with what I got. Oh no! Like not with a microphone. Like def. I mean, it's up to you. By the way, it's up to you. Like if you're trying to do this a bit, maybe you want to recreate a feeling. Maybe you wanna have a what is it? You want to be nostalgic and give out the feeling like, hey, I'm someone who's I time travel back in when 1995, and I was able to, and I'm using this microphone. People can't hear me, but that's the whole joke. Yeah, that's what I that's what I was wondering. Like you can do it as a fun bit or like a theming for a stream. I say whatever you're doing. And on top of that, and streaming. Oh yeah, here's the stuff. So prototype boots. What's that? Thin red paste. Let's take all of that. On the topic of streaming, I remember. This is my conclusion with how I think. The more I think about it, like it's something that, especially if you're a small-time streamer, if you're someone that's concerned for viewers, I'd say naturally it's not gonna happen overnight, right? Like if you're always worried about that, I think it's gonna do more. If you're always worried about that, it might it might do more damage than good. But the way I'd see it is, for me initially why I do streaming is because it is really therapeutic for me. I do love it. Like it's my job, and if people definitely do drop by to check out, I'm very happy when people do that. Like I am very appreciative, but I am not gonna moan and groan like, oh hey, why am I not getting this amount of views or yada yada. You know what I mean? Like I'm feeling ungrateful. I feel like that don't, or anyone like don't do that. That's gonna shoot yourself in the foot if you're just very ungrateful for the folks who even took the chance to drop by. Like that's just, I don't know what else to say besides just that's the easiest way to distance yourself from anyone really. Exactly. I think what is it? You might also just be an influencer on not just on YouTube but on TikTok, and then there you go. You get lucky, and then bam, you just get a lot of viewers, or I don't know how TikTok works, but you know what I mean. Like you get a lot of attention, and whatever you want to do or say, well, there you go. Ooh, another lottery ticket. But yeah, if you got a phone, like if you got one of those, if you bought a new phone or something that definitely has like a camera where they claim, hey, we can definitely record the moon, even though that's a lie. I think what was it? Was it Google that made a lie about the moon? I don't remember. Like apparently there was I've heard there was a commercial where, or I heard one of the commercials they have on a phone where they claimed that they recorded the moon, that they zoom in, but apparently that was a lie. And what they did is they took a black piece of paper, like a or a cardboard, whatever, and they put a perfect white circle on it, right? And they zoom in, and the phone would say, "Oh, hey, this is definitely the moon, right? This is definitely what you want to see." And someone was able to recreate that, and that's exactly what it was. Jake juice, huh? I'll pass on that. Trail mix, how much is that weighs? I'll eat that. But yeah, like going back to if you have a phone, you can definitely start your what was it? What they call it? Real life streaming. You could probably do that if you are aware of, like, if you're not a jerk. And the problem is that if you're streaming, just be careful because people can notice that, and either they can stream snipe you, or they can you'll bump into weird naturally you bump into weird people in real life. But that's if that's something you want to do. Xiaomi. First time I heard of that name. I do have a question. Like, did they actually take? Who's actually? Who is that? Is that a real life streamer? Oh, like, what's the phrase? Like, they stream it, but they actually stream just, like, recording themselves walking around town and anything like that. What they call real? I think it's officially what they call real life streamers. RL streamers. I'm not sure that's the official term. I never. I don't know. Like, that content's not for me. I don't. Maybe if I watch it with someone, then maybe. But I just on my own time, I'd rather just watch other people play games or listen to a podcast of someone. But I do hope people who do real life streams, I hope they're wise. What's the best way? Like, they're very aware. They're well informed how to keep themselves safe, because, like I said, it's can't be spooky doing streaming. And when someone notices you're streaming, they can be for some reason, for certain people, it just clicks and say, hey, you know what? This is my perfect time to become a weirdo and expose myself on someone's live stream. Which, to this day, I have no idea why they think it. In general, why anyone being weird is a good idea. Why? That's the major question I have for them. And even if they tell me a reason, it's no matter what, I'll still say why, because to this day I cannot fathom the reasoning behind that. Let's fix this. And I'm missing another part of the suit, am I? I think the suit's gonna weigh me down a lot. Yeah, it might. There we go. You've attained the Oro Stealth suit. Not only can it be upgraded through testing an X13, it also has Med-X and Stim-Pack reserves for all your pain dampening needs. Med-X and Stim-Pack is not included. Uh-oh. Yep, here we go. We do have to wear this suit though, so where is it? Stealth suit Mark II. What could I do so I'm not carrying as much stuff? I think there's some weapons, right? That gun, we can drop it. I'm not gonna use it. Lucky. Am I using the K9? Yes. Drop Lucky. Drop that. I'm dropping as much stuff as I can. Do that. Can I modify this? Kind of. Wow. A few more. There's definitely a pair I'm not using anymore, right?
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today?
Yeah, if...
Stimpack reserves adequate.
Here we go. It begins.
Medic supplies adequate.
If you love collecting medics, say goodbye
Are we
to
being watched?
your medics collection, because this suit will definitely eject you with all the medics as it can if you're constantly taking damage. Also, funny angle of the Deathclaw. I love it. All right, take Caesar's armor. Take the Elite Rider gear. We don't need that now. See, I don't want to get too damaged now. Anything we can keep the Fat Man launcher. We'll never know. All right, let's move, and it's time to begin science. We are the lab rats of all these experiments.
Data collection array online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization.
I think there's something we can get here. Night Stalker research or server sniffer. I'm not gonna read through all of this, but turn observations. There's something if you read here, you can find a schematic you can buy from the sink, I think. And essentially it's just the upgrade to the K9000 or Fido. It's one of the two. I think it's this one here. I think field gun prototype. Observations. No. It's definitely one of these terminals at the like on this long walkway or catwalk. Why do they call it catwalk in the first place? Or am I thinking of something else? Can never have enough stimpaks. Suggestion. There we go. Implant. Auto-dock implant upgrade. That's what we needed. It was that one, and then there's another one somewhere. Not sure it's this one. My last name is Butts. So it reminds me of Oblivion. I think I was streaming Oblivion one day. The Elder Scrolls in this case, but there's that quest where you're supposed to save like there's this I'm trying to remember what they're called. Orcs, I think they're called half orcs. I'm hoping I'm correct on that. There's this quest where you're supposed. This is orc he's a noble of some kind, and I think his daughter's name's something like Ugbum or something like that, pretty much butt related. And there's a guy who gives you a quest that's like, go talk to this noble and save his daughter Ugbug and wipe that smile off your face. It's funny.
This is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us.
Okay, I'll do my best to remain hidden. I think that's called. I might be mixing something else because I think let me look. Is it orc or half orc? I need to check to make sure. No, they're just orcs. Okay, never mind. Or Orsimer. I think what they're called. Yeah. There's no. I'm not sure there's a half orc in Elder Scrolls, but you know what it is? I'm mixing up another game. There is a orc race in the game in this old game I played. It's called Fate. I don't know if anyone. What is it? I think it's Wild Tangent Games. If you have something called Wild Tangent Games, it's this website where you can play some games that they offer. And when I had a laptop, it came with that for free, and I was playing the game Fate. I think it's called Fate. It's a fun hack and slash game for, like, officially it was like a baby's first introduction to a hack and slash game. It's actually pretty fun. I actually have the CD, I believe, for what is it? The Trader's Soul, I think. It's on Steam, but there's a race you can play in that game called Half Orc. So I'm mixing both of those games up. AKA, I'm a fake fan for both Fate and the Elder Scrolls. Oh, oh, I forgot.
Too bad. We were spotted by robots. If you go back to the terminal to restart the test, I won't mess up again.
All right then. Well, to be fair, I did that. That was my fault. I brain fart. I forgot we're supposed to be stealthy. It's like, wait a minute, what am I doing again? All right.
This should be easy, as long as I don't screw up again.
I'm gonna be, to be fair, put the blame on me. That one's on me. I wasn't paying attention. Thank goodness we have this infinite stealth boy. Well, kind of. It just drains our AP rather than our rather than be infinite as a infinite use all the time. We move. I forgot where it's supposed to go. I like how our Deathclaw friend could just stay here. It's like, yeah, there's no problem. The robots are gonna ignore our Deathclaw friend. It's part of the program.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
More level ups. More energy weapon points, as usual. Because I'm not interested in getting a bunch of perks here, I think what I'll do is, what was that early perk? I think it's intense training, not intense training. I think it's called Here and Now. See, this might be pointless to get, but I do want to get my skills up quickly. Not retention, right? No. Where's that Here and Now? I might have skipped it if I do. I apologize. I'm kind of... I'm a little bit hasty when it comes to looking for these perks. Nah. Tend to mysterious stranger, but... Oh, you know what? I take that back. This one's good. I think this would be helpful in case I'm just too lazy to use the constant command.
Mean robot bugs. Mean robot bugs.
Steak? I'll take that
Ready?
steak.
Steady. Fighty.
Yeah, I take I take Eddie's little jingle over this stealth suit.
Fighting over.
I don't know, it's just something about this stealth suit that it's not my favorite. I don't know. Anyways, enough about that. I already said this many times. That's getting a running it's already been done and dealt with as a topic. But anyways, Night Stalker squeezing. I don't remember what that does. I think that heals us. Just take one. Chemistry set, stim packs. I think it is kind of wise to invest to make
Do you like me?
Despite me ranting and complaining about you, stealth suit, yes, I think you're solid, but it's just not for me. There it is, K9000 mod Wrestler Royal, perfect. Anything? Monroe Doctrine. It's a bunch of exploring here, that's the issue. Like, I just wondering, is it anything, I know I didn't restart the test, but just want to make sure. Oh, I think it's the same thing, right? There we go. I got all the K9000 upgrades. You have to. The problem with this area, if you don't,
Ready, steady, fighty.
take Moko Jr. There's someone you want to be friends with right here, right there. You got a point, Raven. That's why I just find this suit. I think that's the whole point. This suit, like, it's supposed to be a stealth suit, but then just always say something. Damn, I did Jack squat against his death claw.
Eureka! As if I knew what to do if I found something. Destroy this one, I'll make more.
Didn't even hurt it. Okay, now we're not having that now. There we go. So I was wondering that club would be invulnerable. That'd be sad if it was the case. A turret? Just a random turret here.
Bad guys dealt with.
Nah.
Ready, steady, fighty.
I love this. I always love this weapon, by the way. That's K9000. This is a better friend to have than at times. The selection. Events.
This is the advanced test. Watch out for laser tripwires. They'll ruin our day.
I believe you have the high. You have to have a certain skill, right? Repair. You can hack the circuit, which does what now? There we go. So I think it works for us now, rather than always. If you disable it, always turn back on every time you fail or start a new test. And you might as well just do this. Save some time, you know. Can I disable this? Deactivate that bad boy. Not worry about that. Let's stop, boy. You don't see anything.
Bad guys dealt with.
Hack it.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Disarm.
Test data processed.
There we go.
Firmware updated to version 1.2. Borrow subnet online.
The next test, I think, involves trip mines. Oh. Apparently, the security is hostile on us now. Oh.
Pretty tough.
Get the. There we go. Doggo.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Drop anything? Oh, good. Thank you for more missiles. I need that.
Ready,
Oh,
steady.
no, that's
Fighting.
friendly. Apparently there's something out there that wants to kill me, but for the life of me, I don't know what it is. There we go. Bobby pins. More of that. Expert.
This is the expert stealth test. If you thought the lasers were bad, wait till you see the proximity mines.
Shame you can't do anything to disarm the mines. You just have to or you can turn them off, but you can't disarm them permanently. So the tripwires you can, but not the mines. It's not too bad if you remember when the mines are at. But they can be hidden in tricky spots like that.
That's all.
putting a mine near the coffee. What fiend would do that? I need my coffee. It's gonna cut off. That's how you cut off my supply. You know what it is like.
Starting combat.
You can cut my supply of food. You can cut my supply of water. But the moment you cut coffee, oh, that's a declaration of war right there. Speaking of that phrase, there is a. I don't know if anyone know this show. It's if anyone's familiar with
Test data
No Laughing,
processed.
whether it be
Updated to
what's it called,
version
Batsu game,
1.3.
something they call.
Torso fitment
I don't know
synced
what's
to
the
user's physiology.
I don't know if this is the correct pronunciation. Gaki no Tsukai, I think it's called. I used to watch that a while back, and the same folks who did that, they did this. They had this series where they come up with different cooking experiments, and I think one of them, I wish I remember the dish, but I don't remember what it was called. But apparently, they had something where it's like a bowl, where you essentially it's almost like a soup. You just boil it and then you make it looks delicious if you make this legit. I'm not sure it's called. I wish I remember what it was, but one of them did something funny where they decided, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put every American food item in there. So I'm just gonna have this bowl of this giant pot with boiling water. I'm gonna put cola. I'm gonna put French fries, burgers, hot dogs, you know, all the American cuisine. And for the end result, it wasn't bad. It was bad. It was actually terrible. And I think maybe one of them had a funny response where one of them's literally one of the guys like, you know, if we're American ambassadors, no, if we're ambassadors to America, and if we show this to them, this is literally a declaration of war to America. That was one of my favorite lines from that. Yeah, that face, pretty much that face just summarizes the end
This is
result.
the
It looked
compliance
nasty.
Test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
You say that, but I really just want to do the opposite. I must fight that temptation. Oh wait, is this a new robot? Oh, it's a turret.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Wait, what do you mean? I was wondering why am I... Ow. Perfect. We're stealthy, no one has seen us yet. Steal? Oh, we can steal from this sentry buff for some reason. Yeah, I mean, you know what it is? It's a soup.
Ready, steady.
It's an experiment. Just try to call it a soup.
That's all. Test data processed.
There we go.
Firmware updated to version 1.4.
We finished literally everything
Impulse
involving this.
accelerator
Jungle
online.
juice, yeah, exactly. That's what it's called. And with that, we don't have to worry about the suit anymore. We do have some stuff we could probably read, actually, and get more points. What is it? Chinese background manuals, get more sneak, which is awesome. I think our sneak is increased to max, so I don't know what's their point to do that. But one thing I do want to do is eat a bunch of these trail mix. There we go. Save us some space. I wish I can do that. Like, if I go to a restaurant or if I have a craving for Wendy's, I wish I could go to the soda fountain and just mix up all the sodas. But I think I'll feel miserable after that, both health-wise and I guess my own conscience. But yeah, like I think I used to do that. I'm not sure I think I did that once, and I tried it because my brother I think he would do experiment with I don't know, it was a Pepsi or RC or something, and he mixed it with an orange soda or something like that. It kind of did. Like it's sugary. Maybe when you're younger, it's you probably have a tolerance for like all that sugar, right? It was alright I was younger, but I'm not sure if he liked it. But yeah, it's probably if I do this now, it's gonna be awful. But here, if you want to use your training wheel to become a chemist, just mix sodas together, and then drink it, and you just become a mad scientist. Like you just turn into the Incredible Hulk or something. Oh, what is it? You just become Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. The imagination that fills in the head of a child.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Tastes like chemicals. That's essentially what soda is. It's just straight up acid, but with sugar. At least for my opinion, by the way. Like don't, like if you can drink soda without if you can drink soda moderately and if you enjoy your life by with that, by all means go for it. By the way, I do not want this to be a fear mongering or oops, I didn't mean to do that. To be a place where I'm just always judging or belittling what people do in their lives. Like no. It's if you want to drink soda, by all means.
Time to fight.
What the?
Have one on me. I'm hurt.
Was
It-
that all?
You know, if I this is probably a good summarization of what New Vegas is all about. The randomizer in this case.
Who do you
Uh,
think is cuter? Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
No, I don't want no part of that. Actually, top tier list of Smash and Pass. Boris on top. Klein, Pass. I don't know. I'm saying random stuff. So much is happening right now.
What is this
I
place? Are we outside?
so much is happening right now. Sorry, Sid, but I need to put something else now. Where's that Legion armor? Oh, friend has it. Here, have some more meat. Mobius is his best wife and confirm, indeed. Husbando even. Give me Caesar's armor. Oh, and then if I can, I wish the stealth suit. The stealth suit would be awesome if you can morph into to fit the size of my Deathclaw friend. Where is it? Stealth suit Mark II, right? Here you go. Would have been cool if this. Oh yes, here it is. Plus 20% sneak speed, plus more perception, plus 1 agility, and plus 25 sneak. This suit is actually pretty good, stat-wise. So it weighs a lot, though. That's something to keep in mind.
Don't you like me anymore?
They'll give me the puppy eyes. It's the suit. You get good stats suit, but I've. The problem is I have a sudden urge to wear this weird armor, which actually looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks cool. Now I feel bad. It's like having this weapon out and oh, thank you, robot. Look, you have this K9000 now. If you do this, I love it.
2 plus 2 equals. Harassing the head of forbidden idiots of the think tank.
That would be awesome if you can do that with the suit. Yeah, I agree. Now you can move the marker. What's this one? Release the unusual specimens in the area. Oh, we gotta do that again, huh? Right? Hey, guess what? If you're sick of the high school testing facility, well, we're not done yet. We got a few more things to do over there. So without the randomizer, what it is that you're voting cyber dogs and turrets, or I'm sorry, hall monitors, what they're called. Now this experiment involves is we go here, I think. No, we go here. We go to the kennel. There's something up here I do know we can get. Schematics Fido, but we already have a Fido ourselves, so it's not all that interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'd be so happy if Rex can wear the suit. Release unusual specimen. This is this description where the scientists have these what was it, the Night Stalkers and They're just struggling to keep them in line, make sure that they don't maul their the people who are like the caretakers of the Night Stalkers. And then there's an asshole scientist who's like, nah, you gotta use the stick all the time because the stick always works, right? It's not like the animals will get constantly agitated and backfire and be very aggressive and eat my face off. And I think we see his body somewhere. Oh, combat armor. I don't know if I want that. Ace of Hearts. What is that object? It appears to be the Ace of Spades. Shout out to anyone who knows the reference. Let's enter the institutional data retrieval. We're gonna do the basic test. There we go. So instead of Night Stalkers, or excuse me, yeah, as I said, without the randomizer, instead of Cyber Dogs, it's Night Stalkers.
Attention, students. This
Fun.
is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Retrieve student records. Yep. So the same old again. Just retrieve the records. Continue on as if nothing's happening. Don't worry about the randomized enemies that could potentially kill me one shot. But yeah, it's the same thing again. This is the thing I don't like about Overworld Blues. Like they couldn't think of a way. I don't know if this is their way to make the game longer, but yep. Let's make it so that you have to retry the area multiple times.
I am lord of this institution.
It's not the best part of this, you'll see.
I was a student here.
Ow.
Omnipotent God Principal. As I soon will be lord of Big Mountain. 2D2. Do you hear that? It is my trumpet of victories.
More F minuses. This guy wants to be the Crocker from Very Odd Parents. Weird. That's a show that I've completely forgot about. But I can't believe that I think about. That's for all those. Every time I see the F, I can't stop thinking about that guy. Stairs. There we go. I think the show that I remember more about Nickelodeon is, was it Rugrats? Rugrats was one of them. I don't know much about Jimmy Neutron. Yeah, oh yeah, I think I definitely prefer Jimmy Neutron. I think what helps is because Timmy's parents, like Very Odd Parents, Timmy's parents are jerk. Like they suck as parents, and that's the whole point. And it's so upsetting to see that. Well, if you look at what is it? You don't have to say what this. And if you look at scenes involving Jimmy Neutron's parents, like his dad is awesome, along with his mom. Like they actually care about him. It is much. It is much relieving to see parents who actually do give a damn about their kid. See that wouldn't give anyone a jump scare, but I'm used to the Death Claw just running in my face, so it's not that scary anymore. But yeah, that's how fast Death Claws can run. By the way, they can. It's crazy. I think specifically if they're the minigun. I swear it's usually a Death Claw or Bear that takes me out. In this case, and last time was a Night Stalker. Hall monitor. Oh god, I'll do my best not to spend too much time in this area. It's just I get confused at where they want me to go for the
Hello, sir.
for the one of the retrieval stuff. Right? Because it says it's here, but I'm guessing this is the second floor. Let me remove that. Down here? No, that's not. Anything? Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. There you go. That. Yada yada yada. Then we're gonna go back. We gotta leave this area and come back. I think there'll be enemies at the door here. Quick save, just in case they turn hostile for some reason.
At the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls.
Alright.
Richie Marcus. Did you hear me, Betsy? Richie likes balls.
So the only thing I learned from this area is that Richie likes balls, and that's about it. Like I guess it seems like Dr. Boris has a. I mean, the problem is I come across as mean in saying this, but it's definitely legit what it is, projecting his insecurities. But every time I hear him mention about balls, it's like, oh, so you need to tell me you like balls then. Wait until you hear that meme about it's a pile of balls, and that's what you need to know. Yes, there we go. Last test of this area, and then we should be done.
Students, this is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Man, this school has so many. I feel like I kind of want to wish and imagine is that there's this school that. Holy hell! Why did that jump scare me? Okay, that's the last time I make fun of Dr. Boris. Alright, where's that weapon? Sonic Winter, give me that. Retrieves and records, yep. F. Fairy godparents. Hello, Victor. Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die because this guy's... Why did he do so much damage? Right shotgun time. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's why he's doing all that damage. He has a scalpel in his mouth. It's cutting my flesh apart. I hear ghost people, and that's kind of horrifying. You're hostile. That's annoying. Sonic Matter. Oh, good. Blows up an impact. That's all I needed. More Victor. It's a very wacky high school, you know. You just got these people with their flesh burning radiation, but they're pretty chill. I like them. There's even these robots with cowboy faces. It's all good. Hostile stuff, enemies, shotgun time. Quick save in case I die for some reason. Oh, no, 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 no. Shotgun. We ain't having that. Actually, do I have a mine? No, you want this. I could keep using the shotgun, but I don't have that much ammo on me. I could probably use this, it might make a difference. I'm running. I'm running! I locked myself behind. You know what? I should use a shotgun. Screw it. That's the first time I used the alien blaster, and I'll be honest, not that good. No, wait, please, wait. I have so much shotgun shells that go through. Give me a second. Use the what? I want to use the minigun. I don't know the minigun's useful here, but it should be. There we go. That's something. Deathclaw friend, guard me. Oh god, I lost track where's it coming from actually, yeah. This is horrifying. It's literally just this fast moving monster in this high school. I'm on my own here. Um. Oh no 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 no! I yield. I give up. I give up. Oh, I use a step back. That's fine. Oh my goodness. So yep, those death claws would definitely kill me. Good to know. I need a better weapon than a minigun. Like I could just stick with I could stick with a shotgun, but I don't have that much ammo. Yep, that's the randomizer indeed. That's the challenge right there. And like I said, the death claw won't do much for me. It's gonna be stuck in one area. I had to run back to it. It's a fun challenge. That's why I just pick Animal Friend. It just makes this randomizer easier. Let's see, right, whatever, all these excuses and whatnot. Perfect. Three weapons when I max this out. Lab rat. When you're using any of the lab test subject equipment, such as the bottom of my items, you gain. Yeah. I don't like that. Penny collectors. Oh. New era. Change your name, your appearance, and pick 2 more traits. Eh. Bear traps. I really wish Type 5 Presence was better. You know what I think? Wait, Plasma Spaz. No. Quick Draw is important. I think Quick Draw will be very important. Yeah, we just need something like that for now. I think I probably should end the stream in a few minutes right now. So I think what I'm doing is I make a mad dash. Not that we run to the entrance, but yeah, I think this is a good place to end it. It's gonna be a short one for today, but there's something I do want to get done. Wait, do I have to do still more, or what? What do you want me to do? Oh, test results. There we go. Your study of Abomination creates that the Big Mountain has granted you damage bonus 10% against Night Stalkers. Yep, that's it. It's a niche perk, but whatever. You know, it's something. I guess you want to complete the DLC better, but I think this is where I would like to end the stream here. Oh boy, I never thought that New Vegas. Well, I shouldn't say that because it's always expected to get random beasties to attack us in this place like that. But you're right, that's the randomizer. A lot of fun, by the way. It's a chaotic time, but it's always a good one. Speaking of chaos, not the best looking GIF, like let's say quality of it, but you know, this is what I mean with the last minute thing. I was like, oh god, I actually don't remember if I was supposed to do something here, but I forgot what this character say. Bring in some fairy. Does that make you a magical cloak? Yeah, that's what that's what she says here. I heard close up when she does that close up, it makes me laugh. Like it just they make her really creepy for some reason. Also Zelda there in the right, she just simply just eats off like not eats off screen. She just yeah she looks innocent. I'm just gonna vanish here. Oh god, look, distance lady. But yes, on that note, thanks again for dropping by to check out the stream and VOD. I really do appreciate it. And once again, I did want to make my message clear with this, where as it's if you're either whatever you're doing, if you're a viewer or you're on a Twitch channel, keep in mind that it's best that if I think I've learned someone said this wisely. I was watching a stream of 2 folks. I wish I remember their names, but if you're very constantly worried what gives you the more views and whatnot, I'd say the best way to handle it, like if you're like worrying like oh which one is gonna get me on top or what to do, 2 things. 1, be consistent with your topics, and 2, like not all the time because of comments. Like if you're gonna rely on clouts, like maybe not, but I wouldn't say rely on clout. Just be yourself, really. And as much as that might be cheesy for some folks or too vague, that's really the truth of it. Really, just be yourself and really you just stick to the people who really are there to give you a chance and always there to watch your stuff. Like you stick with them, like make them feel appreciated. And with that note, I will always make people feel appreciated, especially those who drop by to check out the VOD and the stream. I cannot stress enough. I am still very thankful for anyone giving this channel a chance, and hopefully you continue. Twitch will give people more opportunities with that, or hopefully whatever you may be doing. Hopefully if you got some projects to do this week or work with me, hopefully everything goes well for you folks. So, major thanks for that, by the way, for dropping by. As a heads up, the schedule has changed. As you can see, there will be no stream tomorrow, but there will be Thursdays and Friday. Slime Rancher on Thursdays and more Ratchet or Cratchin' and Spank 3 on Friday. And that's about it. So thanks again, and I will see everyone later. And as a reminder, if you haven't done so already, treat yourself something nice if you haven't. You may never know when you get another opportunity to do so. And with that, I bid everyone a good Tuesday, and if you're living Wednesday right now, well, hopefully it's a fantastic Wednesday so far. Bye!